Hello, everybody. It's Bernie Strum, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is August 1st, 2023, and we're replaying the game of August 1st, 1912 from St. Louis, Missouri. The 1912 Boston Red Sox are facing the 1912 St. Louis Browns from Sportsman's Park. And let's get the lineup screen set. As we hit the number for computers for the Red Sox, we check that as the usual lineup for the Red Sox. We'll hit the view opponent. We've got it already because the computer did that. And we'll head down to the field. Right after I hit a couple of buttons here. There's the national anthem, and here we are in St. Louis. Welcome to Sportsman's Park for today's game between Boston and St. Louis. St. Louis has lost 5 straight. Buck O'Brien takes the mound for Boston. He's made 21 starts on the year and is 8-9 with an ERA of 3.11. His third start against St. Louis, he's 1-1 with a 1.50 ERA against the Browns. He'll be opposed by Mac Allison for St. Louis. He's made 7 starts on the year. He's 2-5 with an ERA of 4.15. His second start against Boston, he's 0-1 with a 2.0 ERA against the Red Sox. It's 89 degrees. It's pretty warm in St. Louis. And let's go down to the field.
Play ball!
And here we go. The Red Sox are 8 or 9 games out of first place. They've been treading water since the last time we met. They, in real life, were 105 wins for the season and walked away with the American League pennant. St. Louis had almost exactly half the victories in 1912. They only had 53 and finished second to last to the New York Highlanders. They are not a good team, and if the Red Sox, who are making a move towards first place, are going to get there before the end of the season, these are the teams they're going to have to beat. Let me just check over to the chat. Beatles, how you doing? I hope everything's going well. It was a good game you played yesterday. Really enjoyed it. Okay, here we are, and let's go over the lineups for the Boston Red Sox. We have Hooper in right field batting first, Yerkes at second batting second, Tris Speaker in center field batting third, Lewis in left field batting fourth, Gardner at third batting fifth, Stahl at first base batting sixth, Wagner batting seventh at short, Kerrigan catching batting eighth, O'Brien pitching batting ninth. That is the lineup that they usually send out. And in the infield for the St. Louis Browns, we have Austin at third, Wallace at short, Pratt at second, Katina, I guess you pronounce it, at first. In the outfield, we have Hogan in left, Schottner in center, Williams in right. And we have Paul Critchell, the catcher. There's the second baseman, who I didn't want to show, Mac Allison, the pitcher. In real life, he is doing about the same as he's doing in the replay. So that's not bad. Okay, Harry Hooper steps in batting left. Allison looks in. He gets the sign, and the game's underway. 1 ball, 1 strike, base hit into center field for Harry Hooper. And the game starts well for the Red Sox as Hooper is on first base with nobody out. Steve Yerkes steps up. No home runs, 42 RBIs for the season. He's a .251 hitter. Hooper takes his lead. He is a threat to steal. He's not going, however. Allison throws over to first. Hooper gets back. Allison now has the sign. And here comes the pitch to Yerkes. He hits a blooper into left field, left center field. Stanton picks up the ball. He's going to throw it in, and Hooper's going to stay at second base, playing it safe. Runners on first and second. The Red Sox have the table setters on for Tris Speaker, who is batting 383 with, that's his real life, 369, 11 home runs, 79 runs batted in. Sorry about that. He's having a great year. Allison checks the runners. Here's the pitch. 0-2 pitch to Speaker, and he hits a line drive in the center field. It holds up. Staten gets it. The runner's tag. No, it's a base hit. I missed it. He trapped the ball. Hooper's going to hold at third. The bases are going to be loaded. 3 straight hits. The Red Sox have the bases loaded for the cleanup hitter, Duffy Lewis. It sure looked like the center fielder caught the ball from up here, but these old eyes missed it. Anyway, here we go. Bases loaded. Just what the Red Sox need to do is get off to an early lead. Duffy Lewis is batting. 287, 5 home runs, 60 runs batted, and he's a left-handed batter. Allison looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. He hits a ground ball right back to the mound. He's going to throw to home for 1. Oh, and Lewis is safe at first. 1 out, bases still loaded. Larry Gardner, also having a good year, batting .313, 4 home runs, 81 runs batted in. He steps up. Bases still jammed. Nobody scored on that play. Allison gets the sign. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Gardner, it's a fly ball to right field. Williams has it. Yerkes is going to tag from third. Here's the throw. He's safe. He's out. He looks safe. If there was instant replay, we would have seen that he was safe, but the umpire called him out, a double play, the inning's over, and the Red Sox don't score after loading the bases with nobody out. As we go to the bottom of the first inning, Boston nothing, St. Louis coming to bat. Boy, he sure looked like he slid in safe. Okay, here we go. The batting order for St. Louis: Shorten in center field batting first, Austin at third base batting second, Pratt at second base batting third, Katina at first base batting fourth, Williams in right field fifth, Wallace shortstop batting sixth, Hogan batting seventh and left, Critchell catching batting eighth, Allison the pitcher batting ninth. In the field for the Red Sox, as usual, Gardner, Wagner, Yerkes, and Stahl in the infield, left to right, Lewis, Speaker, Hooper, Kerrigan catching, O'Brien pitching. Shorten steps in. He's a .290 hitter with 2 home runs, 40 runs batted in. And here's O'Brien's 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. Yerkes got it, throws it to Stahl, and there's one away. 1 out, nobody on. Jimmy Austin, the third baseman, stepping in. He's batting .234, no home runs, 27 runs batted in. He's on an 8-game hitting streak. O'Brien has the sign. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to right field. Hooper comes in, puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the first. O'Brien is now going to face Del Pratt. Del Pratt is batting .270 with 3 home runs, 48 runs batted in. Nobody on. O'Brien looks in. He throws, and there's another fly ball to right field. Hooper under it, puts it away, and it's a 1-2-3 inning at the end of 1. Boston, St. Louis, no score. It's once again still warm here in Vegas. I'm taking a sip of water as I'm already dry. Yeah, Beatles, I could hit V for the replay. He would still look safe to me, but the umpire called him out. I will do that next time. Thank you for the tip. Okay, Allison's facing Stahl, Wagner, and Kerrigan. The Red Sox wasted a great opportunity in the first inning. Let's see how they do against Allison here in the second. Stahl, a .335 hitter, 2 home runs, 42 runs batted in. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Oh, it's in the left field. It was a line drive. Base hit. I haven't done a game in a few days. I'm going to have to recognize those ground balls and line drives. Runner on first, nobody out. Stahl is a speedy runner, but he's not going to attempt to steal here. Allison looks in at Wagner, who's batting .264 with no home runs, 44 runs batted in. Allison looks over at Stahl, and he throws. The first base. Stahl gets back. He didn't have much of a lead. Stahl takes about the same 2 or 3 steps off the bag. Allison gets his sign, looks in at Wagner. He throws. The ball gets away from the catcher. Stahl heads for second. A wild pitch is charged to Allison. The Red Sox now have their runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Wagner's up. Allison looks back at Stahl. Gets the sign from his catcher. Here's the pitch. It's a ground ball right back to the mound, over to first base. The runner holds at second, and there's one away. Bill Kerrigan, the catcher, coming up. Kerrigan, .207 batter, no home runs, 22 RBIs. Steeler fan, nice to see you. Glad you came by to watch the game. Kerrigan is looking out at Allison. Allison's looking in at his catcher. He's got the sign. Here's the pitch. There's a bounding ball to short. Over to first. They get Kerrigan. Stahl holds at second, and now there's 2 away. Well, the Red Sox have started both innings really well, but have gone nowhere. In the first inning, they left the bait. They actually ended the game with the end of the inning with a double play, but they had the bases loaded, nobody out, couldn't score. Here they had the lead runner on second, nobody out. He's still in second with 2 outs. O'Brien, the pitcher, is up. Bucks an .088 hitter, no home runs, 3 RBIs. Allison looks in. Here's the pitch. Fly ball short left field. The third baseman going in foul territory, and he puts it away to end the inning at the end of 1.5. Boston, St. Louis, no score. O'Brien takes the mound. This half inning, he's going to face the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for St. Louis, Katina, Williams, and Wallace. O'Brien's got the sign. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball deep to left field. Lewis going back, and he puts it away in front of the fence. 1 down. Here in the bottom of the second, Williams stepping in. Williams a .313 hitter, no home runs, 4 RBIs. He's only been up 64 times this year so far for the Browns. He's a left-handed batter. O'Brien's a right-handed pitcher. O'Brien's got the sign. Here's the 0-2 pitch, a bounding ball to Yerkes at second. He bobbles the ball. He can't hold on to it. And Williams is going to be safe on the 33rd error of the year for Yerkes at second base. Okay, here we go. Stepping in is Bobby Wallace, the shortstop. Bobby Wallace, a .201 hitter, no home runs, 18 runs batted in. Runner on first, 1 out. O'Brien's checks Williams over at first base. He looks in, he gets the sign. Here's the pitch.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Wallace walks. And now the Browns have something going. Without it, benefit of a hit, they have runners on first and second. And there's 1 out with Willie Hogan, the left fielder, due up, batting .206, no home runs, 27 runs batted in. O'Brien checks the runners. He gets his sign. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Bounding ball to Gardner at third. He's going to throw to second for 1. That's all they're going to get. He does throw to first. but it is not in time. The Browns now have 2 outs in the inning, runners on first and third, and the catcher, Paul Critchell, due up. He's at 228. Is that 228? Looks like 228 to me. No home runs, 15 runs batted in the replay. He steps in from the right side. O'Brien checks the runners. He winds. Here's the 3-1 pitch, and he walks the catcher. The bases loaded, still without a benefit of a hit. Bottom of the second inning, no score. Allison, the pitcher's up, and that's probably why he was so careful with the previous batter. He's a 100 batter. Allison is 2 for 20 for the season, no home runs, 1 run batted in. O'Brien's ignoring the runners on base. He's got the sign. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Is a line drive deep to left field, but it's twisting foul. When that left the bat, I was a little nervous, but I saw it twisting, and we get to do this again. O'Brien's got the sign. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's a ground ball to second. Yerkes to first. The Red Sox get out of the inning. At the end of 2, there's still no score. Allison walks to the mound, picks up the ball. He's going to face the top of the order for the Red Sox. Hooper, Yerkes, and Speaker. Hooper, the right fielder, is a 285 hitter, 1 home run, 35 runs batted in. Allison's got the sign. 3-1 pitch, fly ball left field. Hogan backs up, puts it away. 1 down here in the top of the third. Yerkes stepping in. He's a 257 hitter, no home runs, 38 runs batted in. Allison's got the sign. Here's the first pitch, and he hits a line drive to right field. Yerkes rounding first, into second. He slides. He's safe with a double. And the Red Sox have another run in scoring position. Even though there's no score in the game, they seem to be in scoring position in all 3 innings. Okay, here we go. Tris Speaker, 370 hitter. He has 11 home runs, 79 runs batted in. He's going to surpass all his real numbers in this replay. Hopefully he'll do something here. We have a runner on second. He's not going to steal third. It's low percentage chance of that. Allison's got the sign. He's set. He's the 1-2 pitch to Speaker. It's a pop-up into shallow center field. The shortstop goes out and puts it away for the out. We now have 2 down, and the runner remains at second base. Duffy Lewis stepping in from the left side, a 286 hitter, 5 home runs, 60 RBIs. Allison's got his sign. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to second. Pratt's got it, but Pratt doesn't have it. He dropped the ball. Lewis is safe at first. The Red Sox now have runners on first and third, 2 outs, top of the third inning. They've threatened to score all 3 innings. However, the score is still 0-0. Allison checks the runners. Looks in at Gardner, who's batting .312. He's got the sign. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball, center field. Schoten's got it. And the Red Sox fail to score again at the end of 2.5. Red Sox, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. St. Louis, no runs, no hits, and 1 error. O'Brien is on the mound. He's going to face the top of the order, Schotten, who just made the last put out of the previous inning, Austin and Pratt, and time for another sip of water. The Red Sox beat St. Louis in yesterday's game, and if they're going to make any progress towards taking over first place, they're going to have to beat them today and their game tomorrow. Okay, O'Brien looks in at short, and he gets the sign. Here's the 2-1 pitch, ground ball to second. Yerkes to first. It's close, but he's got him by a step. 1 down, bottom of the third. Austin steps in. He's a .234 hitter. No one has any hits yet today for the Browns, so we're not going to check what he did his last time up. O'Brien's got his sign. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's the first hit of the game as he lines it in the center field. Speaker's got it on a hop, throws it into Wagner. And the Browns have a hit on the scoreboard as Austin is at first base. He is a threat to steal. O'Brien's got his sign, throws to first, however. Austin's back. He's even a bigger threat to steal now. There's the throw right back at him. Didn't reduce that number too much. Pratt looking out at O'Brien. O'Brien's got his sign. He looks at Austin again, but this time he's going to throw the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to Lewis in left. Lewis puts it away for the out. Runner goes back to first. There's 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Katina, the first baseman, stepping in. .244 hitter. O'Brien's has the sign, checks the runner on first. Here's the pitch. Ground ball in the hole between short and third. Lewis picks it up. He's going to throw it in. He's not going to attempt to get Austin at third, and St. Louis now has runners on first and third here in the bottom of the third with 2 outs. Gus Williams, the right fielder, due up. He's a .308 hitter. The runner on first most likely won't score with that percentage that's showing. Williams looks out at O'Brien. O'Brien's got the sign. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to center field. Speaker under it, puts it away. And that's the end of 3. Still no score as we go to the top of the 4th. Top of the 4th, Stahl, Wagner, and Kerrigan due up. Both pitchers pitching well. Stahl today lined a single between third and short his first time up. He's batting .338. Allison's got his sign. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and there's a long fly ball to center field. And Schutten drops it for an error, and Stahl ends up at second base. The second error of the game for the Browns, and I guess now you know why they only won 53 games. It's the 11th error of the year for the center fielder. Red Sox now have a runner on second base. Nobody out. Wagner's up. Wagner's grounded to the pitcher. He's a .264 hitter. Allison pitches, and here's the bunt. Allison's got it. Throws to second baseman Pratt. Stahl goes to third. There's 1 away, and the Red Sox have a runner on third base. Kerrigan, the catcher, due up. Kerrigan is batting .206. He grounded his short his first time up. Allison looks over at Stahl. He winds. He fires. There's the 2-2 pitch. Foul ball.
Foul ball!
And we're going to do that again. Allison's got the sign. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to short. Stahl's going to come home. Kerrigan's going to be out, and the Red Sox take a 1-0 lead. 2 outs here, nobody on for the pitcher, O'Brien. He is an .086 hitter. Not much of a chance of him going to get a hit. Now that I said that, let's see him line the ball in the center field. Here's Allison's pitch. He lined it in the left field, but the shortstop jumps and catches it and puts it away for the out. And at the end of 3.5, Boston leads 1-0. How you doing, Legends? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming by. Dwayne Marks, it's nice to see you too. Okay, here we go. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. I've taken my drink of water. Buck O'Brien is allowed 2 hits in 3 innings. He's going to face Wallace, Hogan, and Critchell. Wallace is a 201 hitter. He walked his last time up. O'Brien's 3-1 pitch. He hits a long fly ball in the right field, just in a foul territory. And he's got the ball for the out. Hooper puts it away, and there's 1 down. Hogan, the left fielder, is coming to the plate. He grounded to third his last time up. He's batting .205. Nobody on. 1 away. O'Brien looks at him and throws. And there's a blooper in the right field. Going to be a base hit. Hogan's going to reach first. Hooper's going to throw it back into the infield. And the Browns are in business with a runner on and 1 away. Paul Critchell, the catcher, his last time up, he walked. He's a .228 hitter. O'Brien checks the runner on first. Here's the throw, 3-0 pitch.
Ball 4.
I hate it when it says 3-0. They're going to walk the batter 90% of the time. Takes all the suspense away. Anyway, runners on first and second. 1 out. Allison, the pitcher's up. He is an .095 hitter. His first time up, he grounded to second. There is 1 away. I'm gonna bring the corners in anyway. If I was the manager, I'd be bunting. Here's the pitch. He didn't bunt. He hits a base hit in the left field. Is Hogan going to score? He's rounding third. He's going to score. The throw comes into Gardner at third base. And the pitcher ties up the game and helps himself. St. Louis now has tied the game at 1 apiece. I'm curious if I didn't play him in, if that would have been a hit. Anyway, we'll never find out. Runners on first and second, still 1 away. Top of the order, shorten up. He's batting .385. He's grounded to second is 2 times at the plate. O'Brien's got the sign, checks the runners. 1-2 pitch. There's a ground ball to Stahl. He's going to take it himself to first. There's going to be 2 away. The runners are going to advance to second and third. As Jimmy Austin comes to bat, batting .236. His 2 times out, he's flied to right center. He's singled to center. He's got the opportunity here to put the Browns ahead. O'Brien checks the runners, looks in, gets the sign. Here's the 0-2 pitch, a ground ball to second. Yerke's got it to Stahl at first. And that's the inning. At the end of 4 innings, it's all tied up, 1-1. Here we go to the top of the 5th inning. Hooper, Yerkes, and Speaker due up to face Allison. Hooper, who's batting .284, singled and flied to very deep left field. Allison's got the sign. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Hooper. Bounding ball up the middle. Pratt's got it. Throws to first, 1 down. Yerke's due up. His first 2 times up. He's singled to left. He's doubled to right. He's 2 for 2, batting .259. Allison winds and throws the 0-1 pitch. It's off the pitcher, bounced to the shortstop. They throw him to first. 2 away. That was 1 lucky bounce off Allison's glove. 2 down, 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 5th inning. Allison now faces the Red Sox best hitter, Tris Speaker, who's batting .369 with 11 home runs. He singled to left center in the first, popped to short in the third. Allison throws the 2-0 pitch as a ground ball to third. Austin throws. He's got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Moving right along, the score is all tied at 1, less than 30 minutes, and we've got the game half over. Due up this inning, Pratt, Katine, and Williams to face O'Brien. O'Brien has the sign, throws the 1-1 pitch to Pratt. Fly ball, left field. Wagner going out into foul territory and puts it away for the out. 1 down. Coming up is Katina. He's batting .250. Fly deep to left and grounded a single between third and short in his last time at bat. O'Brien's got the sign. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the fifth, moving right along. Williams is batting .303, steps in. He grounded a second, fly deep to left center field. O'Brien's 3-2 pitch.
Ball 4. Take
And
your
he
base.
puts him on. His 4th walk of the day. Wallace is stepping up to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today, runner on first base. He walked and flied shallow down the right field line. O'Brien looks at the runner at first. 2 balls, 2 strikes is a base hit into center field. Wallace is going to go for 2. He's going to slide. He's safe. The runner scores. The Browns take a 2-1 lead. How about that? The 53-win St. Louis Browns have the lead over the 105-win Boston Red Sox. Well, it's only the 5th inning. I won't get depressed quite yet, as O'Brien has a runner on second base. Hogan up. He looks back at that runner at second. He's got the sign. He winds and fires. The 1-0 pitch is going to be a base hit in the right field. Hooper's going to pick it up. Let's see what happens with Wallace. There's a 0% chance of throwing home to get him out. It's now 3-1 St. Louis. And O'Brien is getting hit. Runner on first, 2 away. Paul Critchell, the catcher, due up. He's a .228 hitter. So far today, he's walked twice. O'Brien checks the runner at first. He winds. He fires. Why not? Here's the throw to second. Runner on second. That was credited as a wild pitch, I believe. It was, as it got away from Kerrigan. Okay, it's 1-2 count on Critchell. O'Brien checks the runner at second. Here's the payoff pitch. He walks him. And he's going to face the pitcher who singled in the first run of the game to tie it up in the last inning. Browns lead 3-1. Runner on first and second. O'Brien has the sign. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball gets away from Kerrigan again, but everybody holds up. O'Brien looks in, gets the sign. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Ground ball to second.
Dead ball.
Hits the runner. It's been an interesting game, and the inning is over. At the end of 5, St. Louis leads 3-1. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Red Sox have the middle part of their order. Lewis, Gardner, and Stahl due up. Lewis hitting .285. Today he's grounded to the pitcher. He's grounded to second, but he was safe on the error. Allison with a 3-1 lead looks in at Lewis and throws. Ground ball to third. Austin's picked it up, throws to first, 1 away. Larry Gardner hitting .311. He flied to shallow right, flied to center field. Allison winds. Throws to Gardner. Gardner, it's a bounding ball to second. Pratt to first, 2 up, 2 down. As we quickly have 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning, Allison will face the player manager, Jake Stahl, who is hitting .336. Stahl singled in the second, fly to deep center, which turned out to be an error on the center fielder in the 4th. Allison throws the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to third, right at the third baseman, ending the inning at the end of 5 1/2. The Browns still lead 3-1. I'm looking for the Red Sox to do something here shortly. As I take another sip of water, in case it's making noise. Okay, here we go. For the Browns, the top of the order, Sharton, followed by Austin and Pratt. O'Brien's thrown 107 pitches today. He's still pretty fresh. He's got the sign. Here's the pitch to the leadoff hitter. Base hit. And he is getting hit. That's the 8th hit of the game here in just the bottom of the 6th inning. O'Brien gets the ball back from the shortstop. Takes a look at the runner at first base. Jimmy Austin, the third baseman's up. He's flied to right, singled and grounded to second. He's a 235 hitter. O'Brien throws to first. Shorten reaches for the base and he gets back in time. O'Brien's got the sign. He winds. He flies. Oh, he bunts. And the runner's going to go to second base. Runner on second, one away. What a surprise, a sacrifice. Pratt due up. Del Pratt's the second baseman, batting .268. He's on a 9-game hitting streak. He flied to right, flied to left, popped to short. He needs a hit to extend that to 10 games. O'Brien checks the runner at second. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Pratt. Fly ball to left field. Lewis is under it. Puts it away. The runner's going to third. He's going to be safe. We have 2 away, however, with a runner on third base. Joe Cattina, the first baseman, due up. He's a 248 hitter. He flied to left, grounded a single between third and short, struck out in the 5th. O'Brien looks at the runner at third, gets his sign, delivers the 0-1 pitch, and it's a fly ball, short left field. Wagner backing up, puts it away for the out. And at the end of 6, St. Louis leads 3-1. Here we go to the top of the 7th inning. The bottom third, 7, 8, and 9 due up for the Red Sox. Wagner, Kerrigan, and O'Brien. If Wagner and Kerrigan get on, we may see a pinch hitter. Wagner, batting .264, is grounded to the pitcher, and he had a sacrifice bunt his last time up. Allison throws. There's a fly ball to center field. He puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Bill Kerrigan due up. The light-hitting catcher is batting .205. He's grounded to short both times at the plate. Allison gets his sign. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and there's a foul ball into the right field corner. Count is 1-2. Allison has his sign. Here's the pitch. He's going to be a bloop in the right field. Kerrigan singles. He's on first base, which brings the tying run to the plate in the form of O'Brien, who's immediately going to be pinch hit for. As we glance around to the available pinch hitters, let's see who we have here. Hendrickson's due up. He's walking up. He's a left-handed batter facing Allison. Kerrigan's on first. He is a threat to steal. However, 2 runs down, I doubt he will steal. Allison looks in. The hit and run is on. Kerrigan's off. There's the throw to second. He's caught stealing. That was not a good play by the manager, if I might say myself. Okay, Allison gets the sign, throws to Hendrickson. Into the stands. Still count is still 2-2 on Henderson, 2 away, nobody on. Here's Allison's pitch. Base hit, of course. We have a runner on first, 2 outs, instead of a runner at first and third and 2 outs. So much for the hit and run. Hooper's due up. Harry Hooper, the right fielder, batting .284, lined a single his first time up. Fly to left, grounded to short. Runner on first. Allison checks the runner, throws to Hooper. Fly ball, deep to left center field. But it is a beautiful catch by the center fielder, Sharp, and that's it at the end of 6.5. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Red Sox trailing 3-1. They need a couple of runs to tie this game, or they are in fear of falling almost 10 games back with only about 6 weeks to play in the season. Okay, we have a new pitcher, and that pitcher is going to be Larry Pape. On the season, he's got an ERA of 7.34. He's 0-3. 30 innings pitched, 50 hits, 9 walks, 9 strikeouts. He's going to face Williams, Wallace, and Hogan this inning. Here's the pitch to Wallace, fly ball to center field. Speaker under it, puts it away, 1 down. Wallace due up, he's the shortstop. Wallace hitting .204. He's walked, flied shallow down the right field line, and he doubled to right center his last time up. Here's Pape's pitch. Ground ball to short. Wagner to first. Got him by, oh, it's in the dirt. Stahl can't handle it. Oh, it's over his head. Well, that's a guess. I'm going to pretend it was in the dirt, and the runner's going to second base. Once again, the Browns have runner in scoring position. They're ahead 3-1. The Red Sox have committed 2 errors on the day. That one hurts as Hogan steps in, batting .210. He's 2 for 3 on the day. His last 2 times up, he's singled. Pape checks the runner at second. And here's the pitch. Going to be a base hit in the center field. Speaker picks it up, throws it in. The runner's going to hold. There's runners on first and third now with 1 out. Paul Critchell, the catcher, due up. Well, all my decisions have been wrong today. We'll bring the corners in. If it's the third or first, hopefully they'll throw home. If it's as short as second, hopefully it'll be a double play. Paul Critchell, batting .228. He's walked 3 times. And that has something to do with the fact that the pitcher's due up next. Pape checks the runners. He throws. Fly ball, short left field. Lewis is going to take it. The runner's probably going to tag up and score. It's 4-1. 2 outs, runner on first. Red Sox fall further behind. Runner on first is Hogan. The pitcher, Allison, is batting. He's pitching a hell of a game. Only allowed 1 run up to this point. Runners on first. Here's the throw by Pape to first base. Runners back. He's got the sign. He's throwing to Allison. Fly ball to center field. Speaker comes in, puts it away for the out. At the end of 7, the St. Louis Browns lead the Boston Red Sox 4-1. Big Clue, I missed you. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. The Red Sox are down to the last 6 outs. They have to do something, or they are going to fall further behind, most likely, in their quest for the top of the league's lead. Okay, here we go. Yerkes is due up. Speaker and Lewis to follow. Allison's only thrown 95 pitches to here. There's no doubt that he can pitch a complete game here. All right, here we go. He's got the sign. Here's the pitch. Bounding ball to third. Austin's been busy all day. He throws him out. 1 down. Nobody on. 1 away. Tris Speaker is up. He's batting .368. Today, Tris Speaker's line to signal popped to short, grounded to third. Allison throws. It's the 1-2 pitch. Is a base hit. Oh no! What a grab by the third baseman. I'm telling you, that guy has been all over the place today. Austin is playing one hell of a game at third, and it's 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 4 outs to go for the Red Sox as Duffy Lewis steps in, who's batting .285. He grounded to the pitcher, grounded to second, grounded to third, of course. Allison gets the sign. It's the 0-1 pitch to Lewis. Fly ball deep to right field, but it's going to twist in a foul territory. The right fielder is going to put it away, and there's 3 up and 3 down at the top of the 8th as we go to the bottom of the 8th. St. Louis leads 4-1. SG Jamie, how you doing? This has not been one of the Red Sox better games. Anyway, when I picked this game to broadcast today, I was sure Boston was going to win this game and hit pretty well, but just goes to show you, you never know. Top of the lineup, top of the order, Schott and Austin and Pratt due up against Pape. He's got the sign. He throws. Ground ball to first. Stahl picks it up, takes it to the bag himself, 1 away. Jimmy Austin, the aforementioned third baseman, who's been playing a great game as a .235 hitter. Today at the plate, he's fly to right, single to center, grounded to second, and he had a sacrifice. Pape's pitch, he's going to single to center field. Why not? 2 hits on the day. I'd be surprised if he wasn't the MVP. Anyway, here we go. Pape's got a runner on first. Del Pratt, the second baseman, hitting .267. He's on a 9-game hitting streak, and he's made 4 outs today. Flied to shallow right, flied to left, popped to short, flied to deep left. His last chance to extend his hitting streak. Pape looks at the runner at first. He throws over. He gets back. He's got the sign from Kerrigan. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pop up behind home plate. Kerrigan going back. It's going to be in the stands. And Pratt will get another chance. Pape has the sign. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And there's his base hit into left field. There's his 10-game hitting streak. Runners on first and second. St. Louis is having a good day. Kateen is up. He's 1 for 4 on the day. Only 1 away. There's runners on first and second. Pape's got the sign, and he goes down swinging. 2 away. Runners on first and second. Williams stepping in, the right fielder batting .299. He's grounded to second, fly to left, walked, fly to left again. Pape looks at the runners. He throws home. And there's a base hit into center field. There's a runner going to score in the form of Austin. But we're going to try to get him out anyway. We didn't. Nobody else advances. Runners on first and second, 5-1. Wallace, the shortstop, 203 hitter due up. Runners on first and second. Pape's got his sign. He throws. He allows another hit. I think he's going to be done here. Is the runner going to score? I'm sure. He does. Now 6-1. And the stands start to empty out as the St. Louis crowd figures the game is over. Okay, here we go. We need to find someone who's going to get somebody out here. Doug Smith. Larry Pape goes to the dugout. Doug Smith, ERA 5.63, 8 innings pitched, 10 hits. He's got runners on first and second. They're behind 6-1. Hogan, the left fielder's up. He's a 213 hitter. He's got 3 hits today. Here's Smith's pitch. There's another base hit to left field. Another run's going to score. Lewis throws the ball in. Hogan has 4 hits today. And this is one of those games where you really wish you could hit fast forward and end the game. Okay, Smith now going to face the catcher. Critchell today. Let's see what he's done. He's walked 3 times, slide to left center, runners on first and second. Smith winds and fires. This inning may never end as another run scores as that's a base hit to left field. Score is now 8-1, 15 hits for St. Louis. They are laughing in the dugout. They're having a great time. Runners on first and third, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Smith can't get him out either. Allison, the pitcher's due up. He's a 167 hitter. You think he can't hit? He knocked in the first run of the game today. Smith has the sign. He throws. And he walked him. I'm not sure how this could get any worse. Go to options and set the computer to both teams. Oh, I'm having too much fun doing this. Okay, here we go. I know that'll end it. I know how to do that, but seems like I'm cheating. Smith to face the top of the order. I'm getting tired calling this game. Here's the pitch. Line out to Yerkes. That's it. The inning is over. And at the end of 8 is 8 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors for St. Louis. Boston's 1-7-2. Can't wait for this inning to end. Gardner, Stahl, and Wagner due up. Maybe this is one of those games where they score 8 runs in the top of the 9th inning. St. Louis is a bad team. Larry Gardner's up. I'm not going to do too much commentating here. I'm just going to say, here's the pitch. Foul ball into the stands, it looks like to me. We get to do it again. Allison winds and fires. Ground ball to second. Pratt has it to first. 1 down. Allison facing Stahl. He throws. Base hit to right field. Williams picks it up. Stahl is now at first. He's 2 for 4 on the day. The tying run is somewhere on the bench. Wagner steps up. Stahl on first. Allison ignores him. Throws to Wagner. Bounding ball to second. Pratt. It's off his glove. They're going to call it an error. Why not? 41 errors. Most of the balls off his glove must have been an error. And the Red Sox have runners on first and second, one out, top of the ninth inning, and they're only 7 runs behind. You don't want to leave this game yet. You never know. Kerrigan due up. Do I have anybody on the bench that hits better than Kerrigan? Not that I'm managing very well today. Let's try Marty Krug. Krug is pinch hitting. He's a pinch hitter, 435. He's a 333 hitter. Allison looks at him, ignores the runners on bases, and here's the pitch. Bounding ball up the middle. However, he's going to make it to first because something's going to happen. They got the runner at second. There it is. That was hard for me to see. My eyes are going on me at the end of the game. 2 outs, runners on first and third. Doug Smith is up, but I'm not going to let him hit either. We are going to bat the backup catcher. Because if some miracle they tie the game, he's going to have to go into the game. Without too much talk, here's the pitch. Bounding ball to the first baseman. He's going to mercifully end the game for the Red Sox, stepping on the bag. The game is over. St. Louis wins 8-1. I'm not sure how far Boston dropped, but we'll check that in a minute. I want to thank everybody here for enduring this game. The Red Sox lose to St. Louis. St. Louis was 8-15-3. The Red Sox won 8-2. Do we really want to look at the box score? I want to look at St. Louis's box score. We got a 4-for-5 hitter here in Hogan. The catcher walked 3 times. The bottom half of the order knocked in all the runs. As far as pitching goes, O'Brien didn't pitch that bad a game, but the Red Sox weren't hitting. Relief pitching wasn't very good. St. Louis Allison wins his 3rd game of the year, a complete game, allowing 1 run, and it wasn't even earned. All right. Let's go over to the rest of today. In first place are the Philadelphia A's. Philadelphia today, I'm not sure they're on the schedule. Do I see them? They are not on the schedule, but we'll play the rest of the day anyway. The Red Sox will drop to 9.5 games behind. Actually, 9 games. They already covered that. They are 9 games back. They were 8.5 games back before the day started. They are in August. If they are going to win the American League pennant like they did in real life, they're going to have to play some pretty good baseball. They do play St. Louis tomorrow. Smokey Joe Wood is pitching. This game's so bad, I might sneak on late tomorrow night after everybody's done broadcasting and broadcast that game. I got to get this other game out of my system. Anyway, let me hit a button here and just take a look at the American League. We have Tris Speakers still batting 4th. Ty Cobb hitting 419. Shoeless Joe Jackson 407. Walter Johnson at 166 ERA leads the league. Smokey Joe Woods at 259. Smokey Joe Woods, however, still leads the league with 17 victories. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I appreciate it. Legends, thanks for coming by. Beatles. Bill Thornton, hello. I didn't notice when you came in, but thanks for coming in. Dwayne Martz, SGJ Jamie, Big Clue, Beatles again. I think that's about it. Thank you all for joining me for today. I'm sorry this game wasn't very exciting. I'll try to pick a good one for next time. Anyway, I just want to I want you to know that I do appreciate you coming by. And thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon and wonderful evening. And whoever's ever broadcasting next, I'm looking forward to it. Have a good day.